Hey man, hold on. Wait, give me a sec. Look at this cool picture I found of a mouse. Anyways, it's officially day two. Welcome back, everybody. Or I don't know. There's probably gonna be like two guys attending this. Welcome back. So, we finally reached day two. Good man, that's progress. I apologize about being so serious yesterday. I'm not a serious guy. Uh, yeah. So day two, we're already a step closer to achieving our goals. And today, the whole topic is about setting goals and what we can do to achieve them. So, think of today as this. Uh, every day we attend and actually do the work, we're already 1% closer to reaching our goals. Uh, so if your goal is to get better, to improve, we're already two steps closer. First, first step was taking action yesterday. Today is already setting goals. So, first and foremost, I really hope that you have done your homework and actually gotten a notebook. I have this one right here, and my secondary. We discussed this yesterday. This is my like journal notebooks slash everything. Okay, so goals. What about them? Goals are really. Who the fuck is texting me? Sorry, I had to turn on do not disturb. Yo, I got a Balenciaga phone case. Hey, that's kind of heat, isn't it? It's pretty cool. I lowballed a guy on Vinted for this. Pretty saucy, eh? Um, sorry. So, why do we need goals? Essentially, we need steps to lead us in the right direction. So, the right direction is our goal, and we need steps to reach them. First and foremost, your homework will, this is the first part of your homework, is that you will need to write down in your notebook that you just got, you need to write down three main goals. If you don't want to do it on a notebook, get a piece of paper, write them down. A good exercise is when you have written those three goals down, like long term goals. We're not talking about short term, like, I don't know, going to the gym every day, being profitable in like investing or anything. Make it like $100. Those are short term goals. We're talking about long term goals. We will get to short term goals in like a second. So write them down. I have my three long term goals right over here and write them down. Secondly, we need to vocalize our goals. So read and vocalize your goals every day as if you are there already. What I mean by that is changing your perspective. Okay, I have some short term goals too. Um yeah, for instance, go to the gym at least 5 times a week. So instead of saying like, "Oh, I want to go to the gym 5 times a week," change your perspective to, "I will go to the gym 5 times a week." Um, I will journal my progress. Um or let's say for long-term goals, uh, probably most of y'all want to be rich, want to be profitable, want to make it in life. Let's say this pretty normal that for a long-term goal you want to make 6 figures, want to be a millionaire, etc. Right? I wrote down I want to make 6 figures at least. So instead of saying I want to make 6 figures, is I will make 6 figures. I will make it there. I will make 6 figures. So what I need you to do is write down 3 long-term goals. Simple. It can be anything. Literally anything. Uh, Become profitable, make 6 figures, etc. For my third goal, I've written down that I wanna have my own exhibition. Those people who know me know that I'm really into art, and for the longest, one of my few dreams was to have my own exhibition, even if it's for a day. I just like want to showcase my work. Damn, this light is really hitting my head. I look like the Igor album. Damn. So, once we have made our 3 long-term goals, then we will need to make 10 steps or 10 short goals towards those three. I don't know if you understood that, but what we need to do is write a goal as a header. I have it right here. Have my own exhibition in this pink right here. Then just write down 10 goals or steps that you can do to reach the long term goal. 10 short term goals to reach the long term goal. Why are we doing this? Is because we need steps to lead us in the right direction. Make sure you actually complete your goals daily, or at least take action, take steps in the direction of the long term goals. So, essentially, this is a plan. I have it right here. Have my own exhibition. Firstly, I wrote down is that I need to produce content for it. I need to work for it. I can't have my own exhibition without work to showcase. So, produce content. I also wanted to make my own magazine and get it produced. So, I will produce content for it. I will make my own magazine. Uh, Find a place to do the exhibition, do some research, whatever. Plan it out and set dates. Find people to help you with. Collaborate. Promote it everywhere. Work with other creators, helping them and helping yourself. Like, for example, music artists and etc. My 10th goal is that make it happen. So, I might have skipped a few goals while reading it, but you get the point. Goals will be goals until you take action. As I said, read and vocalize your goals every day as if you are already there. Why is it important to read our goals? If you are embarrassed from saying your goals out loud or talking about them to other people, your friends, your family, whoever, then you aren't cut out for this. You aren't going to make it, you aren't going to reach that goal. Simple, really. You want to be rich, then you have to be obsessed with being rich. I want to have my own exhibition. You already know I will work hard as hell for it. I'm producing content like every chance I get. Not just art, not just painting, but also photography. I do whatever I can to make it. Man, you're already here. You're watching this video. You're writing stuff down. You're already in the right direction. There's nowhere else to go but up from here. What else? Am I missing anything? Yeah, you need steps to lead you in the right direction. Those are those short-term goals. Oh, we have written down our three long-term goals. Then we wrote down 10 short-term goals or steps for the first long term, the second long term, and the third long term. Now, write down 10. Oh my god. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's like a dog howling outside, bro. Take a real short break. I'll show you some. Wait. Look at this sneaky ass cat. I don't know if you can see it. This dude be real sneaky. Yeah. This dude be real sneaky. Anyways, now we need to write down 10 like overall short-term goals. Whether it is to lose weight, uh, go to the gym, I don't know, invest as much as you can. We will get to financial problems also, investing, etc. Whatever you want, it's up to you. Uh, as I said yesterday, this is interactive, and you can like write in the comments for ideas for me to use. Since there's probably like two dudes watching this, uh, if one of you writes a comment, I most likely will read it. Now what we need are 10 short-term goals overall. For me, it's to train every day at least five times a week. Uh, find side hustles. Uh, Currently, I'm living at my parents' house, so uh, I wrote down like a few months ago that I want to move out, and I'm doing everything I can towards that. I'm already looking at like places to stay. Journal every day, really easy goal. Learn something new every day. Make a magazine, that was for the art exhibition. Yeah, or they can be like a bit longer. I wrote down like get 1,000 euros purely off of side hustle, side hustles, or assets. Easy. This is so simple. Writing stuff down. We need to vocalize and read out our goals. That's the first part of actually reaching our goals. If you aren't willing to write them down, you aren't going to make it. If you aren't willing to write them down and read them out loud or talk about them, you aren't going to make it. Because how do you think you are going to actually take steps in the direction or actually achieving your goals if you aren't even willing to think and talk about them? Every man can like think, oh, I want $1 million, oh, I want to be rich, oh, I want a mansion, a yacht, anything. But nobody takes action towards actually reaching that goal. Everyone, oh my God, I stutter, bro. Everybody wants to be a millionaire. Literally, everybody. But nobody takes action towards being a millionaire, figuring shit out. How are they going to reach it? Okay, this has been quite a long video. This is the last cat image for y'all. Enjoy it. Hey man, we're already 1% closer to improving. I really hope you have written stuff down. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.